It's Friday, which means it's time for a thrift haul, so let's get right into it with this month's bins haul. Hey guys, it's me, Kay, and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay and Poshmark, though I do sell locally at an antique mall and on other online platforms such as Depop, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. And this, like I said in the intro, is a thrift haul. I went to the bins for the month of August, and this is everything that I found. I don't know what I spent per item because I haven't calculated that yet. I am literally just getting into this stuff to show it to you. I haven't listed anything or processed it at all, but I spent $40.40. Love the symmetry there. I think I got like 22 pounds, 23 pounds, something along those lines. I filled up 2 bags of stuff, and let me tell you, the designer finds this day were incredible. And I shop, if you didn't know, at the Goodwill Outlets in New Hampshire. Not really the most affluent area or an area where there's a lot of designer finds normally, so I was really surprised to see all of these, and honestly I have serious FOMO over what I possibly missed that other people found in the bins before me. So let's get into it. Yeah, the first bag is like shoes and books. There's bags and other things that aren't clothing, so let's just go into those first. Like I put in the cover photo, the thumbnail, I did find a bag. So this is a very unassuming looking bag, and honestly it took me a while to figure out what it was, but it felt nice. But on the little, let me see, on the crossbody strap, it's gonna be impossible to show you, but here on this hardware, oh maybe you can see it, it says Brahmin. I have sold Brahmin bags before. They're like crocodile embossed ones do the best, but Brahmin bags can go for a pretty penny. So this one's like a green, I think it's green canvas with a brown leather trim. It does have the crossbody strap, but there was nothing inside that really told me anything. There's no like brand name inside here at all, so I think that's why people left it and didn't pick it up. But when I felt the leather, I knew it felt nice, so I decided to put it in my cart and look it up a little bit later. And yeah, I was pleasantly surprised to see that that was Brahmin. I did get a couple books, nothing for me personally, I'm just gonna sell these, but I did get It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. The movie just came out. Then this one's called Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. I have been listing books on Pango because my TikTok is officially like book talk now with very little like thrifty reselling content. So I've been doing really well in the book space. And then I found this, Jim Henson's The Labyrinth, Shortcuts. It's like a graphic novel, comic. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest with you. And I think this one's gonna go to my antique booth. I also picked up this little Toomey bag, and this was given out to Delta passengers, which you wouldn't think that these would probably sell, but they have always moved really quick for me if you can find the designer ones for the airlines. And everything in here is new. It has the toothbrush, the little eye mask, and socks. So I'm going to list that. I mean, I would rather it have been just a plain Toomey bag, but I will take what I can get at the bins. Then I found a couple Squish little ones, this little Mickey one, and then this one, which is a cell phone, I can only assume. So these are both gonna go to my antique booth as well. And then I found 1, 2, 3 pairs of shoes. The first pair are a pair of Hoka's, and I had found the single one of these, and then I saw while we were waiting like behind the line while they were doing a hard goods rotation, I saw that someone else had the other one in their cart, and in that cart they also had another pair of shoes, which we'll get into in a minute. And then they ended up leaving that other pair of shoes and this other single behind. And my friend Jess, that I always go to the bins with, she went over like near the checkout and she found them, all 3 of them, and brought them to me. And she should have definitely kept them for herself. I felt really bad, but she insisted that I take them, so I got the matching for my Hoka's. These are the Bondi 7 women's size 8, but as you can see, they do have some wear. They've definitely been worn, but I have had no problem selling even worn Hoka's, so I'm excited about those. And then the other pair of shoes that the person had in their cart were these Rothy's. And yes, they are very dirty, if you can't tell. They're yellow points. They are a size 9, so my size, but I would not wear these. But I'm going to do a little like reel or short before and after of what they look like, and then I'm gonna put them through the wash. I think they'll clean up no problem. I am not deterred by this, but I think the other person might have been, and that's why she left them behind. And then Jess told me later on that she had never found Rothy's in the wild before, and so I told her she definitely should have taken them, but she, like I said, insisted that I take them. So I got Bins Rothy's for the first time. I've never found Rothy's at the Bins. And then these were in excellent condition, and I was honestly a little bit surprised. So these are Eileen Fisher. Got a little like wedge kind of almost block heel. These are a size 8.5. They definitely have been worn, but they're in really good condition. It's like a shimmery leather. And then the only other like hard good I had in here was this little crochet jellyfish, and I don't know, I just wanted him, so I took him home. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but yeah. And then I have this whole bag, which I also found at the Bins. It's just an American Eagle bag of all the clothing and textiles. There might be a few other things in here, but I tried to make it mostly clothing. This was the first thing that I picked up in the Bins. This is Dolce & Gabbana, size 41, and then there's a 16. I think 16 is maybe the next size, because I'm pretty sure this is a men's, like a button-down shirt. I don't think it's gonna go for a lot, even though it's Dolce, but I wasn't gonna leave that behind in the Bins. I mean, come on. All right, so this one had a Goodwill tag on it, because they do have a retail store next door, and usually I pull these off because I know, in my head, it adds to the weight. So let me just pull this off right now. It was $6 at the Goodwill store. And this is ModCloth, size medium. Doesn't do the best for me, but this is a nice basic. Black, it's buttoned down. I believe it is a dress, unless it's maybe a tunic, but I'm pretty sure it's a dress. So grab that. This is a very, I think, old Lululemon shirt. It does not have the size, so I will have to measure. I've never seen something like this before from Lululemon, so I have a feeling this was maybe like in the beginning stages of Lululemon when they did more funky patterns, but I could be wrong. There's a little logo right there at the back of the neck. Not the only Lulu that I found. This is Ex Officio. I do like selling this brand, but sometimes it takes a while to move for me. This is a men's small, and it's kind of like a lightweight, not quite Hawaiian print, but like a tropical short sleeve button down. This is, I think, the only kids thing I found. There was a ton of good kids brands in there, but I don't have the best luck selling kids. But there was a ton of crew cuts, which is what this is, which is J. Crew. So crew cuts, size 7. This is a pretty recent style. I believe it's from fall of last year, and it's just a cute little like pink plaid dress. Let me see when this is from. I'm pretty sure it's fairly recent. Yeah, fall of 2023. This is another men's piece, and honestly, I don't usually find too much men's in there, but I'm happy with it. Cool, size large. Cool does really well for me, and this is perfect for fall with this colorway. Another little button-down shirt. Okay, I do have a bag in here, this little Patagonia belt bag, maybe $25, $30, but happy to pick that up at the Bins. These, I cannot stand this material. It's like the swooshy fabric, and this has like a very large smocked waist, but these are Free People Movement, and they are a size small. I am picky with Free People, but sometimes at the Bins I could be swayed. So I don't know what style these are. I'll have to look them up. Then I found Barbour, another brand that's kind of like high end. This is a small, I don't know if it's men's or women's. I haven't really looked into it too much other than I saw it and grabbed it. And it's just like a plain blue short sleeve with a little embroidered logo right there. These are just Nike Pro shorts I got for my daughter. She wanted them, as well as this pair of Nike Pro shorts, so I'll put those aside for her. I did find another Lululemon. It's still not the last Lululemon I got. And this is just a tank top. Again, no size, but I have never had a problem selling their tanks as long as I just give the measurements. Then we have some Versace Classic V2. I don't quite know what that is. Here is one half of the label and then it goes around to the other side. These are a size medium. And I don't know if these are like swim shorts or just shorts or what, but I, again, wasn't leaving Versace behind in the bins. Never. This is a bra from Wacoal. It's a size 36B. I have sold every Wacoal bra I have ever purchased. I just sold one this week, only for $14, but it was on Mercari, so there's no fees. There's the label. If you look up the numbers, so this one's 853252, it will tell you the name of the bra and give you a stock photo if you'd like. This one's a little pink with some like little lace details at the back. Patagonia, another brand I am a little bit pickier with these days. These are a men's size, I don't know, men's size 32. It's a little hard to see, but it's there. And these are like a board short, a little stripe pattern on the bottom. Gotta get those listed soon because we are in September now. These I only picked up because they are a bigger size and they are brand new. So these are a size 20 or a 35W from American Eagle. And these are the super high-rise ankle straight, so a great size. Again, they also have these tags as well. Here's another shot of the label. You want the one that is not cursive and doesn't have outfitters. Those are the newer ones. So I think those will do okay. We are coming into the fall when, you know, people are buying jeans. This is another designer brand that I have never picked up before. I've never found it, so I don't know how this will do. And this is Fuzzy. I assume it's not fuzzy, but here we go. It's a size medium, and this is like a very sheer dress. It does have like a little slip inside. I don't know. I don't know. I was just not gonna leave designer items there. This is another Free People. This one's just the regular Free People with like the little metal tag, and it's a size small. And I don't know if this one is, I think this one might be a tunic. It could be a really small mini dress, but I like the pattern, so I grabbed that. Some more bras. This is another Wacoal 36B. I don't remember if that was the same size as the other one. This one's blue. It got stuck in my hair for a second. There is another Wacoal, again 36B. I could lot them up, but I have no problem selling them as singles, so I would probably just do that. This one's a little like tan beige one. This I just got for myself. It is from Steve Madden. It's a one size, and it's a little black kimono. And yeah, that's just for me because I'm going on a cruise at the end of the year and I wanted it for myself. Okay, these next two finds I was super excited about. I have no idea how they are going to do. I have no idea how to authenticate them. I may consider sending them into the RealReal, even though I hate them and they have not been doing too well for me, but they don't have sizes. They were removed. So I think that might be my best bet because they're both bathing suits, and I don't know if I want to try and measure and then try to estimate size on a bathing suit. So I don't know. Well, the jury's still out on that, but they are both from Jean Paul Gaultier Soleil. And so yeah, we have this little one shoulder number with like, I don't know, it says C. Yeah, sun, C, sun, sex. There's sex on there too. So yeah, I don't know. And then this one also doesn't have a size. It's the same Jean Paul Gaultier. And this one is like a halter neck with this it's tripping me out. It's like one of those, I don't know, like the Twilight Zone or something for me. So yeah, 2 bathing suits from Jean Paul Gaultier. Another ex officio. This one's a women's size medium. And it's a white, very crisp white with no underarm stains, like little cap sleeve button up. Here's another women's medium ex officio, another white one, but this one is long sleeve. This is like a kind of like an outdoor sort of activewear brand. This I only picked up because it still has the tag. It is from Urban Outfitters. It is their house line, which is BDG, and this is a size medium. I think this thing is absolutely hideous, but that doesn't mean it's not going to sell. It's got like a weird little mock neck going on and some exposed seams. I don't know. All right, this is an Athleta bag. I'm just going to include it on somebody's Athleta purchase on Poshmark. I do the same thing with Lululemon bags whenever I find them. This is, however, a dust bag, and it is Tory Burch. It doesn't say Tory anywhere, but it does have the logo, and my friend Jess found a bag, like an actual bag from Tory Burch at the bins. This one's pretty small, but I have sold all kinds of dust bags, Dagny Dover, Burberry, all kinds. I will pick them up in the bins, absolutely. This one was a cool find. I have no idea what comps would be like because I was trying to look it up in there, but it was almost impossible. I don't even really know what the brand is. I think it's like Lynn La Cava. So if you have any experience with this brand, please let me know. This is a size large, but this is a vintage silk slip dress, and it's like an ivory cream color, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and I may try it on, and if I like the way it fits, I may snag this for myself, but that could possibly be something good for Depop to list. Then I found some Spanx. Spanx still does well for me, not so much the leggings, but their like shapewear still does well. This is an extra large. Black like short bodysuit, so grab that. Here's another bag. This is just an Urban Outfitters one. I will add that to somebody's purchase. Here's a pair of Levi's premium denim wedgie shorts. These are a size 28. Again, probably should list these like now because we're at the end of summer, but people live in warm climates, so maybe they'll want shorts year round. We have a Rails piece, size large. I am picky with Rails at traditional thrift stores because it's usually priced up, but at the bins, almost anything goes. And this is like a long sleeve Henley in a camo print. They usually have the style names on the inside fabric tag. Let's see if this one does. Nope, because it was cut out. So I'll have to look that up. I think this is the last pair of lemons, but these are a pair of shorts. They do have the size somewhere. Size 8, which is my size, so I may have to snag these too. And they do have the style number on there, so that'll be an easy lookup. And if I don't like them and want to list them, it's super easy to find the style name. Honestly, probably should not have gotten these, but it's so hard to deny good brands that I know retail for a lot at the bins, where I'm paying like $1 and change per item. This is Rag & Bone, size small. And these are like printed to look like denim shorts. They have an elastic waist, and it's literally just a print to make it look like they're a pair of denim shorts. I don't know. Then I found these Levi's Altered 501 skinny, which I've never seen this tag before, but I think this is still like they're altered by Levi's, not like hand altered. So these are a 501 skinny, and they are a size, does it say here? Waist 26, length 30. They are like a gray denim. They have a little bit of like splatter down here. I think that's intentional though. And I think they are altered because they have this seam growing down the backside on either leg. So I don't know. I just decided to pick them up. And then I think just these two pieces left. So this one is Free People. I don't know when this tag is from. I'm not familiar with this Free People tag, but this is a size small. And again, I am picky, but this jacket was really cool. It's not my personal style, but again, it will sell. It's got this little like peplum at the bottom, which is a slightly different color. It's got these big buttons on it. I think someone's going to absolutely love that, so happy to list it. And then the last item that I picked up is a new brand to me, so let me know if you have any experience. It's called Maria. This is a size small, and this is like a green and blue maxi dress. So another item that may sit if it doesn't sell soon. It's got like these little tassels, but yeah, that's my haul. I think I'm gonna do pretty well for having only spent $40.40, and like $2 of that was on those 3 books that I showed towards the beginning. So yeah, couple of designer finds. I mean, they have the Gaultier, the Versace, the Dolce. I found a pair of Rothy's. Granted, they do need to be cleaned up, but it was a pretty good day. Jess definitely manifested that for us, because she said the day before that she thought it was gonna be really good, and it was. So I'm happy with that. Can't wait to go to the bins next, because it's absolutely my favorite place to source. But let me know how you think I did in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching as always. If you liked it at any point, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And as always, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here and my weird little family on the internet, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.